With each second that goes by, buildings around the world become more connected, more intelligent, and more vulnerable. Even though businesses may face different challenges, they share a common priority. With each second that goes by, buildings around the world become more connected, more intelligent, and more vulnerable. Even though businesses may face different challenges, they share a common priority.
Alright guys, looks like we're live here. First day of the $1,000 account challenge in both options and stock. And I have some cool announcements to make today on Halloween. Everybody, happy Halloween to everyone. First of all, can I get a mic check? Can you guys hear me just fine? Mike's all good. All right. Good to be on. Good to be on. Go Hawks. Yep. Good to see you on, Eduardo. Awesome, guys. So I guess I'll go live on Instagram as well. It's my new thing now. Messing around with this Instagram thing. Never used to really mess around with it, but you know what? Why not? Let's just try it. Let's see here. Alright. Oops, it's the wrong way. Alright, cool. I'm live on Instagram as well. Alright, guys. So, good to be on. Good to be on. Let's go ahead and give it like maybe a couple more minutes here. Couple more minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So today was the first day of the account challenge. If you guys didn't know, I started with $1,000 in both options and stock as well. And so, let's see, we're on Instagram here. Sorry about that, guys. And so, you know, with that being live, or with that being on, you know, I wanted to kind of go over how today's trading day was going. And make sure to go over anything that I traded, and also some cool announcements that I wanted to make as well for Halloween. So hopefully you guys are having a great Halloween. So today was obviously a pretty actionable day. And with that being said, we got on some stocks there. There's AGRX was one of them. Let's widen this out a little bit. You know what? Let's not widen it out. Let's go full screen here. Oops. So if you guys don't know, I'm live on Instagram. Hello everybody. Let's see. Alright, so how do I do this here? Maximize sell. For those of you guys on Instagram, my Instagram, by the way, is CamTheMan363. It's got the like the Wall Street logo. So here's the scanner that I use. Here's the chart that I have up, and here's you guys. So yeah, good to be live on Instagram again. And so what I wanted to kind of cover today was the trades that I made. And so AGRX, now I thought this was a reverse split. Now it looks like that it wasn't. And whoever got filled, was at the 1 minute. So it looks like somebody got filled here, 150,000 shares. And half those shares, 75,000 of them were underneath $1. And good for them, because this thing went all the way to 190 today. It gapped, right now it's 223%, but it gapped as high as like 300+%. And that's pretty insane. I thought it was a reverse split, but then I was told that it wasn't, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, so AGRX was a runner today. ELOX was a runner today. This one went about 100%. ABUS, another one. So we're definitely getting some runners. And I wanted to start this account challenge, for you guys. I wanted to show you guys that it doesn't take a lot of money to turn it into a lot of money. Because I've done this in the past. The OGs that have been with me in the past have seen me do this before. So you guys have kind of know what to that I'm getting into. Now the cool flip side is I'm also doing a $1,000 options account as well. So I'm doing a $1,000 options account on Robinhood, and I'm doing a $1,000 stock account on TOS. And I really want to learn how to trade options. I really want to try and trade options, because those home runs can be big home runs, but I also have to worry about a lot more risk, and they're a lot more volatile. But it's definitely good to learn longer term for myself. It's a longer term skill that I need to have. Now this is going out, 10 years probably. When I'm trading options, options are something that, it's a major skill to have longer term. Now small caps and mid caps is a very big thing as well. I'm not throwing that under the bus. I've already proven to you guys twice that you can take $1,000 into $1 million. The second time I think I did it to 700,000. But because I went on that vacation, but I do this for you guys. Now, it's all about motivating you guys, showing you guys that it is possible. And a lot of you guys think that $1,000 is just too little to turn it into $1 million. There's just no way. You can't do it in 10 months like I did. You can't do it in 2 years. You can't do it whatever, right? It's not possible. Well, I think the biggest thing that anybody should learn in life is something is impossible until you do it, right? Like, how do you think something's possible? Something's only possible if someone has done it. So what made things possible, right? What made something possible? Well, that person who made it possible was a person who did it. Who someone said it's impossible to do it, but then they actually did it, so now it's not impossible anymore, right? So in a way, some people can say it's impossible, but if you've already done it before, it's not impossible. Well, I kind of want to show to you guys that a lot of people think that something like this is impossible, but the reality is the only reason why it's not possible to you is because you don't think it's possible to yourself, right? Sometimes it's a mind game with yourself, guys, and, it's a mind game with yourself. If you think something is impossible, it's not going to happen. It's not possible, right? If you think you can't run a mile in 6 minutes, you're not going to do it, right? If you think you can do it, you still might not do it, but at least you have that motivation and drive to push yourself to get yourself to that point, right? It's all about being different than the people around you, right? And that's what the name of the game is in the stock world, okay? Everybody's trading stocks every single day. You're trading against algorithms. You're trading against market makers. You're trading against thousands of hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people that are trying to make money just like you are, right? They're trying to be smarter than the person across the screen, right? They're trying to do all these things to be the next millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, whatever, right? And so it's kind of cool, in the stock market. As an athlete, you can't go against people that play baseball. You can't go against people who play soccer professionally. You can't go against people who play anything professionally that are on a team against another team, because you just won't fit in, right? You just won't. You're not allowed on the team. But the thing is this is a big team, right? This is a big collaborated team. And, NormActTrading.com is a team full of people who want your success, who are like-minded people. We have the tools, the free tools that are on the links in the description below. We have the scanner settings. We have the FinViz and the tools, and we also have the educational video series that I want to cover as well. We have all these things, guys, at NormActTrading.com that are there to help create your success. Now, nothing is ever perfect. Nothing is ever for sure, right? I mean, that's just the way things go. But what we try and do here at NormActTrading.com is to create success stories, right? To create first of all, to motivate you guys, to show you guys that things can be done. And to be honest, I've never done an options account with $1,000, or maybe I have done like a $500, or maybe I did the $100 options account. But I wanted to start with $1,000 in options and $1,000 in stock, and I want to see which one I can get to $1 million first, okay? And, I don't know who's going to win. I don't know what's going to win. And the problem is, the way that my mind works is whichever has the most money in the account is what I'm going to trade more. So when I get to that point, it's like I don't want to be trading whichever has the most money. I just want to be trading the setups that are there. And if I can strategically trade setups, right, if I can be patient on setups, it only creates more opportunities for me if I wait for A-plus setups, both in options and in stock, because in options, it's a whole different ballgame. I'm trading blue chips. I'm trading mid-caps, right? The liquidity is absolutely insane, okay? In small caps, liquidity's like, we had on XNet, this thing traded almost $500 million on this day right here. And TROV traded like $250 million right here. So obviously there's still liquidity in small caps. I'm not saying that there isn't. And in CUR, which is going to be SNCA, there's liquidity. This had 38 million shares. That's about almost $100 million traded right there. That might even be $100 million traded, just about, in dollar amount, right? And so, don't ever let anybody tell you that there's not any liquidity in small caps, because believe me, those of you who have been with me long enough to know, you've seen the INNTs, you've seen the Elfins, you've seen the Dries, you've seen the NCTYs, you've seen those time and time again, okay? So everybody who hates on small caps, that's fine, they can hate, okay? You can let them do whatever you want, but you have to stay in your own lane, and you have to be your own person and make your own decisions. Ask yourself, what do you want to trade? Do you want to trade small caps, mid caps, blue chips, okay? What do you feel the most comfortable with, right? And then every day, are you going to come on here and overtrade, or are you going to come on here and just be disciplined to yourself and keep to yourself and not worry about what other people is doing around you, right? But just stay in your own lane, make your own decisions, and be comfortable with what you're doing. Because I know the way that I trade is 110% different than any one of you guys on Instagram Live or on YouTube right now or anything, right? 110%. No one trades like me. I know people that kind of trade like me, but no one trades like me, okay? Doesn't mean that I haven't learned from a lot of other professional traders out there when I've seen other DVDs and other educational courses, and I've seen tons of different YouTube channels, okay? It doesn't mean that I've done the DD to, learn from them, but at the end of the day, guys, it's on you. You're going to have to learn yourself, And so where I was going to go with that, first of all, guys, is I'm doing a 25% off my educational series guide that I just made about a couple weeks ago. It took me over 1.5 years to make this, guys. And as you guys can see, we're doing a 25% off deal right now. And I know that it's expensive. I get that it's a lot of money, but ask yourself: Are you wanting to do this longer term? Do you want to be a self-sufficient trader? Do you want to, learn the strategies that someone else has has figured out for their success, and then hopefully be able to teach some of those strategies to you guys, right? There's over 16 to 17 hours of content in this guide here. I spent, again, over a year and a half of my life working with multiple editors, working with different attorneys, and multiple people around me as well to help me create this video series guide. You can watch this video as well to see what you get with it. But I mean it when I say this. Like, I want you guys to study, study, study. I can't tell you how much that I come on here, and I always say study, study, study. Because no one is going to take that preparation, the study, the determination from you, ever. When people go to the gym, right? They go there, they get a good pump on, they lift, you do bench press, whatever you do. Okay, we got 3 people live. Who do we got here? Awesome. So we got Angel, Farnoosh, Nick Wright. Oh, Nick, what's up, man? Guy that I went to high school with. So that's awesome. And I just wanted to say that, like, when doing this, there's a process there. And when you go to the gym, like I was saying, no one can take the strength away from you that you've gained, right? There's so many people that can take things away from you in this world, right? They can take your house, they can take your car, they can take everything from you material-wise, but no one is going to take away your strength. It's literally impossible, right? No one's going to take away your brain, okay? There's very few things in life that people can actually not take away from you, like literally. But there are 2 main things that I'm thinking of right now, and it's when you go to the gym and you put in the time, no one else is going to see any return from that except yourself. Literally, like, you're going to gain more muscles, you're going to get stronger and stronger, your strength is going to be there, same with cardio. No one can take that away from you. No matter how bad they want to, no one can take that away, okay? Same with studying, guys. No one can take away the preparation, the determination, the drive, the study, the educational side of things, the emotional side of things, the psychological side of things. I'm getting tongue twisted up because I get so excited when I talk about, studying for yourself, is because there's tons of other chat rooms out there that want to say buy here and sell here, and I'm long this and I sell this there, and I'm not hating against it. I was always, when I was first trading, I would always go out and be like, all right, who's the best trader and who's giving buy and sell alerts, so I can somewhat mirror that, right? Because I want to make money too, right? The thing is I learned really quick, it's very, very hard to do that because things happen so fast. And no matter if you get their entry, you don't know their thought process, you don't know their plan. No matter how much that they can type out, things change so rapidly for a professional trader, and I know myself included, is that when I'm trading, even though I say one thing, things can start to shift, and all of a sudden I get a whole different mindset on something, and then I take half off right away, right? You can't type those things out. You can't explain all that every single day nonstop, right? And so normacnoltrading.com is all about being self-sufficient. It's about learning on your own. It's about creating your own success, and I'm trying to give you guys the tools to be able to do so, and that's the video series guide, that's scanner settings, that's me showing all of the tools that I use every day to create, hopefully a well-polished trader. And so, yeah, I'm doing a Halloween sale. I'll post that link there. It's going to be 25% off. I haven't done a sale since I started this video series guide, and I really won't be doing a whole lot of sales on this guide because, again, I worked extremely hard on this with a lot of other people. And I know that it looks like Rip Elfin. I know it looks like, oh, it's just a video series guide. He just threw it up there and he's done. No, guys. I mean, the OGs that have been with me have known I've been working on this for, again, over a year and a half. I mean, I kept adding things. I kept taking things out. I had probably, I don't even know, hundreds of hours of content that I had to cut down and to create this video series guide. And then there's a video that goes over like what covers it. Welcome to Normac No Trade. But I'm telling you guys that, this is a very important thing to, to at least look at, to kind of, contemplate whether you're all in right now. If you really do want to, learn as a trader, and you really do want to take it to the next level, and, things like that, then this is probably the step for you. I mean, at least you can start to study and learn the things that I did over my career to kind of create my own successes, and I do this again so you guys can hopefully learn yourself and also learn, what I did to create my success. And it's just when you have something like this and you're watching it every day and you're studying and you're grinding, right? That's very important to you to be able to learn from things like that. And you might take something away from this video is different than someone else, and someone else might take it differently from someone else, right? And everybody's going to look at this video series guide a little bit differently, but that's the cool thing about trading is everyone is different. If we weren't all different, you wouldn't see red candles and green candles, guys, because those are people disagreeing and agreeing, right? People agree that it's going to go up, they start to buy. People agree that it's going to go down, they start to sell. So when you look at a stock, let's go here, today, or let's go to CUR here. So when you see these red candles, it's like, okay, I'm short, I'm scared, I disagree. It's going to be, here's a lot of people saying I'm going to sell, and then they're kind of consolidating. Here's people being like, all right, let's see the dip here, and then, here's this, and then, they see this and like, all right, for sure it's a short, but then they get squeezed out. Now all of a sudden you get a long bias trader, and then now you have people disagreeing it's going to be coming on down, but now you have the squeeze again, and people are disagreeing it's going to go back up. This is all people buying and selling, right? They're disagreeing and agreeing, per se. Everyone is different, no matter how much you study, how much you spend the time in to learn. Everyone's going to be different. Great question. So, going back to my video series guide, today it's going to be on sale until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, so only like 4 more hours. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Pacific. So what is that? 4 more hours. So I just posted a link in the top chat. It's also in the links in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. DM me in Discord. DM me. I'm more than willing to work with you on different ideas, and if you're ready for this video series guide, if you're ready to take it to the next level, or if you're not ready, if you can't afford it yet, or whatever the case, that's fine too. I've been in your shoes where I've always second guessing people's DVDs and how much money I should spend, and I'm super cheap, so I'd always like try and figure out what is the best. And you can go through all my YouTube channel, guys. You go back to every one of my videos, okay? Go back on my YouTube channel, and you're gonna see when I started my $1,000 account challenge, my first video, and that's literally in my college dorm. Not in my college dorm, but it's in a college house that I was literally working out of, and that's when I started everything. And you can tell the audio's terrible. My room that I was in was tiny, and you could see me grow that account until I think it took me about 3 months to hit $100,000 or something like that. But all of those are documented in my YouTube channels. I have like over 200 videos of this, I think, as well. And I documented my entire 1K account challenge all the way until 1 million. And I did that for you guys to always have record of it. So you guys can go back and look at that as well. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me or message me on YouTube or put comments in the section below or top chat or whatever you have. I'm also doing a 20% off scanner deal. So I'm giving you guys 20% off any scanner as well. I haven't done a sale on the scanners in I don't know how long. So if you're interested in the scanner settings that I use, now is the time to look at those. I also just posted that in the top chat as well. This is the tools that I use every single day, guys, to find the stocks that I trade. I would say about 60 to 80% of the stocks that I trade on a daily basis come from these scans. Okay, and so with that being said, sorry guys. With that being said, guys, if you guys are live on YouTube, I'm showing everybody on YouTube like what my scanner looks like here. So mine's different because I like organize it differently, but here's all the scans. Kind of overlap some things, and then here they all right here. And literally when you get this, you literally just upload it to your scanner, the scanning software, Trade Ideas, and you're good to go. It literally takes you like 2 seconds once you purchase those. So there is that. Now let's go ahead and go over today's trading day. If you guys have any other questions on that, please let me know. But I wanted you guys to know about the sales. So Syed Shah, can you text? So, today was a trading day where I actually have some unfortunate news. So, Thinkorswim, for whatever reason, has flagged me. When I took out my, I think, 47,000 that was in Thinkorswim, or 50,000 that was in Thinkorswim, they flagged me for a day trader. And so, unfortunately, I've been messaging them all day, and I can only take overnights in this account now. I can't make any day trades. So, it's really frustrating to say this, but in my 1K account challenge, at least in my stock one, not my options one, I can't take any day trades. So I don't know if I'm going to stay with Thinkorswim. I literally can't make a day trade until the 30th of January, unless I fund it with 25,000 or more. And so I don't know whatever the case that is. I don't know why that is. They couldn't fix it for me, and that's just the way it is. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I've used like all my removals. I think I've used 3 of them. And so they can't add a 4th one. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys have any recommendations. So all I can do right now is overnight stocks and swing trade them. And that's not going to allow me to be at my best of my abilities. So I need to be able to day trade at least 3 times per week. And so I don't know if anybody has any ideas for me to switch platforms. Any recommendations for platforms or things of that nature. But I don't think I can use Thinkorswim, unfortunately, during this account challenge because of that PDT thing. And it really sucks. Because I really wanted to use Thinkorswim. I've used UStockTrade, I've used Robinhood, and now I wanted to use Thinkorswim. I was like really excited to do so. But I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you guys have any. I could go back to UStockTrade. I don't really know if I want to do that. I mean, I could. I don't know if I'd want to do that, but it's definitely an option that I could do. I don't know. Does anybody have any recommendations for platforms? Now, I could turn this into a 1K account challenge for literally overnights, and that's it until I hit 25,000. But the problem with using Robinhood again is that I'm using it for options. Now I could just say I'm just going to do a $1,000 account challenge for options. But I don't want to do that. I want to do both because I wanted to like do it for both parties, right? So I don't know if anybody has any recommendations. Didn't see one alert. Okay, stock challenge though, which I was confused about. But yeah, there is Webbull. I use Charles Schwab, which I'm actually really impressed with their executions. I'm really impressed with Charles Schwab and their executions. They're actually really quick, and they give you price adjustments as well, and they're free. But I trade out of my IRA with that inherited IRA. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Write in the comment section below. Anybody has any thoughts? Maybe somebody knows Thinkorswim and they can message them for me, like somebody higher up. I heard E-Trade is absolutely terrible sketch, so it's kind of hard for me to like consider them. Maybe I will consider them, but then that's gonna delay this $1,000 account challenge, at least for stocks, not for options. I am in a stock on Thinkorswim right now, but it's an overnight, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to think about it, you know, so TradeStation, huh? You really like TradeStation? There's DOS Trader that I like to use, maybe Speed Trader, but that costs commissions. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Anybody who has any ideas on what I should do, let me know. So far, I'm just gonna stay in Thinkorswim. I might have to restart the starting date, at least for the stock. Stock trade is good. It's getting better again. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's definitely an option. I hate the limited liquidity stuff, and yeah, I don't know. So put in the comment section below or in top chat what you guys think I should do. I'm really kind of flustered right now on what I should do. I'm using a Robinhood for options, which right now I'm in a Tesla call. I really like the way it's consolidating right now. But yeah, so that's really all I had today, guys. Unfortunately, that's kind of the update I had with the 1K account challenges. My options, I'm in a Tesla call, and with Thinkorswim, I'm in a stock, but I realized that I can't make any day trades for 3 months. I literally can't. So if anybody has any ideas, if they can contact Thinkorswim, that's a higher up, and help me out. I don't know what it's going to take, but I really want to start this account challenge on Thinkorswim. And right now, I could do overnights, but I don't think that I should do that, because that kind of hinders me. And yeah, so that's really all I had to say today, guys. I'm sorry to say that, but do you guys have any questions about the scanner settings or the video series guide? Also, Trade Ideas is doing an $8.99 trial. They do this very rarely. I'd recommend it, like, if you're even interested at all with trying Trade Ideas, their platform, then I'd recommend, you know, signing up for this 10-day now. This is a new thing. I swear it's a new thing starting this month. Usually, they always do a 5-day trial. Well, no, they're giving you a 10-day trial for $8.99, guys. So you get this for 2 weeks to try Trade Ideas Premium, which usually costs you $2,300 a year or $230 a month. So that's truly incredible. I just put the link there as well for you guys. Yeah, Fun Crusher. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. I even told them, I'm like, why should I be punished for literally just taking out 25 or taking out the 50,000, bring it down to 1,000, and as soon as I did that, I got flagged. It's like, why am I getting in trouble for that? That doesn't make any sense. How could I didn't make any day trades even. You know, I made sure I didn't because of that reason. I literally made sure I didn't get into any day trades. And I don't know how that makes any sense and how they could punish me, because literally all I did was defund it down to 1,000. That's it. That's it. I didn't make any day trades. I mean, the one thing that probably sucks for them is I don't have as much capital in there. Obviously, the more capital that the brokerage has, the better they feel, I guess. Now, especially without these commissions. I'm gonna get off live here. I'll wait. I mean, I could do a cash account, but then I have to wait 2 days for settlement. It really just throws me like all over the place now, and I really just have no idea what to do. So right now, I'm just kind of taking things easy. Trading the options account today. Just got into a Tesla call. Only half my account. I didn't go in full on my full account, and that's basically it. Yeah, stock trade is great for day trades. Something about XLU puts. I haven't really looked at that. Any other questions about the video series guide or scanner settings for sale? Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. I'm sure we can get at least 30 likes on this video, and that kind of shows me that you guys appreciate me coming on here every single day. Things like that. No, I'm not day trading options. I'm only day trading. I only get 3 day trades per week on options, I think. But right now, I'm just swinging it. Sketch. If you're in Discord, message me. Also, Sketch. If you're in Discord, just message me. I did a Tesla call for an expiration at what was it, like the 15th of November, and the call was like 3:30, I think. It's a nice consolidation. It definitely is super volatile, and that's what I'm going to be looking for, is volatile plays. B. Oakley, what's up, man? Any other questions, comments, concerns? Alright, Fun Crusher, yeah. Maybe I will. But then I'm gonna have to wait to get you know, my application to get approved and funding, all this stuff. It's gonna take a little bit now, unless I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and make it quick, but we'll see. Maybe I just do $1,000 in options. I don't know. No, I can't do that. Alright, guys, I am gonna get off. Looks like there's no other questions. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. Yeah, I used to do it with. I did it with Robinhood before. I'm doing the option side of things, the $1,000 account challenge with the options. But I'm not doing it with stock. All right. Yeah, no problem, Juan Simba. I'll be heading out here. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. Any other questions about the educational video series guide that's on sale for 25% off the scanner settings, or Trade Ideas doing their trial, please DM me or ask in the comment section below. The Halloween sales go away tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Cheers, team, and go Hawks.